Hey everybody, Aaron here. In this video, Celsius updates. So we have some dates for the next few months that I want to share with you. Also, the UCC just did a tweet on Twitter, and then share what Elon Musk says about AI not being able to crack down on Bitcoin. So to start out, we have a couple dates. We have this date, July 24th, that'll have to do with voting. This is not the date that you need to vote though, so don't worry about that. It'll be very, very clear when it is time for us to vote. There's another date, the solicitation deadline, August 21st. Then we have the plan supplement filing deadline, September 4th, voting deadline, September 18th, plan objection deadline, also on the 18th of September. And then we have the confirmation hearing date, end of September on the 29th. So right now, you don't need to do anything. I should have started that, but basically you don't need to do anything. We are waiting for all of these dates, and when it's time to vote, you will know, I will tell you. You'll get an email probably, you may get something in the mail, but you will definitely know when you need to do something. Next, really quick, the FTC has their fourth stipulation basically saying that they still may come after the debtor, meaning Celsius. This is the fourth time that the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, has asked for additional time to conduct its own investigations and determine whether it may hold a claim that is not subject to being discharged. So essentially, this just gives the FTC more time to investigate and also more time for Celsius and the FTC to work things out outside of court. So next, there is a court hearing that will take place on August 10th and also another one on July 18th. So again, just a lot of court hearings, nothing that you need to do though. So let's take a look at what the Celsius UCC said on Twitter. So they said that last week the debtors and the UCC have basically released their disclosure statement. I obviously covered that, and you guys know most about that already. A hearing to approve the disclosure statement is scheduled for August 10th, so that is about 30 days or so from today. At that hearing, the court will determine whether the disclosure statement provides adequate info for creditors to make an informed vote on the plan. The court, and that kind of is synonymous for like the judge, will also determine whether the debtors are authorized to solicit votes on the plan and schedule a confirmation hearing. The debtors, meaning Celsius, have requested the confirmation hearing to be set on September 29th. So basically on August 10th, the judge will determine whether or not we, the creditors, have enough information to vote and have enough information to make an informed vote, an informed decision. So that's the first step, August 10th. On July 17th, this is very important, the debtors, the committee, and the ad hoc group for borrowers, that's with David Adler, and certain EARN creditors, so there is an EARN ad hoc group as well, they will engage in mediation with the Honorable Judge Wiles regarding the relative treatment of EARN and loans under the plan. The UCC hopes that the parties can reach an agreement on how to fairly allocate the value of the estate among creditors. So this is very important. I'm really hoping that the mediation goes well. Essentially, there is a limited amount of crypto, and different people in different camps think that they should get more based on the terms of service or based on what they thought Celsius is doing with their crypto. I'm just hoping that all creditors will be equally disappointed and then we can just move on from this, because that's really what's going to happen. Will everybody be equally or, relatively disappointed, pissed off, and mad? Because the longer this goes on, the more money goes to professionals and lawyers, and we just want out. It goes on to say, finally, on July 19th, so that is like a week or so from now, the debtors, the committee, meaning the UCC, and Fahrenheit intend to host a Twitter Spaces to discuss the plan. The UCC will post the time of that event and more info on the format of that discussion closer to the date. And also, they said it will be recorded, and knowing me, I will probably make a review video of it for you guys. So basically that's it. We have a mediation on the 17th, we have a Twitter Spaces on the 19th, and then we have August 10th where the judge will say, does the disclosure statement give enough information for us to have a good vote? Right now, I don't think that the disclosure statement has enough information. There's a lot of questions that the community has. A lot of questions about the valuation of the assets, a lot of questions about how profitable this new company will be, Fahrenheit. There's a lot of really smart people who are asking really, really good questions. And I'm hoping that this Twitter space will satisfy these people's questions. If not, I'm afraid that, they may have to do another variation of the disclosure statement. I don't know how that would work, maybe add more information. But ultimately, guys, I'm really focused on getting out of Chapter 11. I think we all are. And I'm hoping, again, the mediation goes smoothly and that we just get out of this Chapter 11. Whether it's best to go with Fahrenheit or whether it's best to have an orderly wind down / liquidation, at this point, I don't really care. And finally, let me play a clip from Elon Musk talking about AI and Bitcoin.
Mathematically, we don't see any way, for example, for AI to subvert the fundamentals of mathematics and say figure out how to hash Bitcoin, easily. It's not as AI can't defy fundamental math.
Yeah.
So you can improve the efficiency of Bitcoin hashing algorithms in the silicon, but not fundamentally crack it. So I guess cryptographic signatures and one way to do it.
All right, so that is Elon saying that just because there's AI, just because we're getting faster and faster processors and GPUs and computers, that does not mean that there is some existential risk to Bitcoin and that Bitcoin is under attack. Now, I've heard people say that maybe he's wrong or he's missing certain points, especially getting into quantum computing. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a quantum computing expert, but I just want to share what Elon said because Elon is smarter than me and probably you. So just wanted to share that clip with you guys. That's it for the video. Just wanted to make it short and sweet. We got some dates for Celsius and hopefully again, everything just moves smoothly. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this and you are a Celsius creditor and you have not subscribed, you should probably subscribe because I'm going to be covering this throughout the entire process like I have been when this started back in June of last year. All right, guys, till next time, talk with you soon and bye for now.